What happens when you win 45-0, score 7 tries, and still get told it was one of your worst performances in years? That's exactly what just happened to the Springboks, and the one delivering the verdict, none other than All Blacks legend Sir John Kirwan. On one hand, he applauded Rassie Erasmus for his boundary-pushing tactics. On the other, he torched the Boks' execution, leadership, and even their legendary physicality. And his words didn't sit well with Bok icon Victor Matfield. South Africa dismantled Italy 45-0 in Kebaha using bold new tactics, a man down for most of the match, and scoring 7 tries in the process. But Sir John Kirwan, former All Black and ex-Italy coach, was not impressed. Speaking on the Rivals podcast alongside Victor Matfield, Kirwan began by applauding the Springboks' now famous open play line-out tactic and the opening kick ploy. I had a laugh at that because when I was coaching Italy, we did that kickoff against Ireland in about 2003 because we felt that we had a better scrum. And we got penalised straight away like South Africa. Still, he drew a line between genius and gimmick. I love the innovation, but we need to understand when we are flaunting with the laws rather than being innovative. I love Rassie's innovation, I do think they are great. But we've spoken about the physical player changing, and if we introduce some of these things, is it going to fundamentally change what we all stand for in the game? Then came the bombshell. Despite the scoreboard, Kirwan blasted the Springboks' overall showing. I thought it was the worst and most frustrating performance I've seen from South Africa in a long time. He added, "I know they scored 6 or 7 tries, I just didn't feel that they got into the real rhythm of their game." For Kirwan, it wasn't about the result, it was about the way the Boks played. So it was a really revealing. If you are an All Black or a Frenchman and you're looking at the current world champion Springboks, you are always looking for a fault or a way to beat them. So I don't feel it was a great performance from South Africa as a whole. Matfield, visibly surprised, pressed him for names and Kirwan delivered the whole front 5. I don't know if that was a tactical change early on with your prop, who was struggling with the Italians. He didn't hold back on leadership either. I just felt your leadership too. You got frustrated, which didn't help with the red card, but it didn't seem like you stuck to the plan of breaking down Italy, then running them off their feet and letting them explode. I feel they left them on the side a little bit. I didn't think that the front 5 were dominant and they just wanted to bully the opposition rather than outplay them. Matfield pushed back hard, arguing that the Boks' effort was far superior to the shaky 42-24 win in Pretoria the week before. I felt it was a much better performance than last week, going up playing good rugby and then getting a red card, then going to 13 men but still nilling them and scoring 45 points. And he pointed to the chaos of playing with a man down for 60 minutes. It's always difficult being one man down because you could lose a centre who has to go into the forwards, then back in the back line. They did what they needed to do. The physicality was there and the intent was much better than last week. I don't think it was that bad of a performance considering they had 14 men for 60 minutes. So now we ask, can you score 45 points, concede 0 and still be called frustrating? Or is this just classic All Blacks mind games designed to spark doubt before the Rugby Championship? Is Kirwan exposing the Springboks' flaws or just reaching for something that isn't there? Let us know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Green and Gold Army News, where the scoreboard never tells the whole story.